It's no secret that Airbnb property revenues reach unprecedented heights in recent years, showcasing the undeniable profitability of short-term rentals. Airbnb investing has become all the rage in the real estate world. But wait, here's the catch. I'm here to tell you never to buy an Airbnb property again. In this video, I'll show you 7 compelling reasons why you should never buy an Airbnb property. Airbnb properties may not be the best choice for everyone, and if you want to watch the video until the end, you will find out exactly why. Without wasting any more time, here are 7 reasons why I'll never buy an Airbnb property again. Number 7. Lack of control. I want you to imagine this. You're essentially inviting strangers into your home, even if you take precautions and have conversations with them beforehand. The truth is, once they check in, you can't be certain about what will happen on your property. What if your guests break your house rules, throw an unexpected party, or cause damage? While Airbnb has implemented a global ban on parties and events, it's challenging for them to completely eliminate such occurrences. If your guests disregard the rules and create a disturbance, resulting in noise complaints from your neighbors, Airbnb may take action against you as the host and even remove your listing without conducting a proper investigation. Sad, right? But you know what's even more sad? Not liking and subscribing to our channel, of course. Help us spread the real estate vibes by sharing this video to others. Number 6. They are the sacrifice during economic downturns. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's important to address the harsh reality of real estate, especially when it comes to luxury rentals. In times of economic downturn or recession, luxury rentals are often the first casualty. As much as Airbnb can offer higher rewards, it also comes with higher stakes. That's why consider these variables before diving in. In recent years, a popular strategy has been purchasing large homes and renting them out for substantial short-term profits. However, during a slow market or recession, luxury vacation homes are often the first to suffer. The demand for such properties dwindles as people prioritize essential expenses over lavish accommodations. If you're relying on consistent income from luxury short-term rentals, you might find yourself in a tough spot. In order to cover the bills, you may be forced to sell the property at a loss. Remember that with short-term rentals, you bear the responsibility for various expenses such as cables, bills, gardening, pool or spa maintenance, utilities, and water. I will talk more of this later. But the point is, these costs must be paid regardless of whether or not a guest is occupying the property. Number 5. High maintenance and operating costs. Being an Airbnb investor entails more than just purchasing a property. To attract potential guests, you'll need to go the extra mile and furnish the place with high-quality furniture, decor, and appliances. Creating an upscale and inviting atmosphere is crucial to meet the expectations of Airbnb guests. Of course, an addendum to the initial investment in furnishings, there are ongoing expenses that you as the host will have to bear. These include the cost of amenities and consumables, cleaning after every guest turnover, utilities such as air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and cable TV or streaming services. If applicable, you'll also need to cover lawn care expenses. There will also be maintenance and repair costs to address any issues that may arise. Upgrading the property with smart technologies and replacing outdated furniture may also be necessary to stay competitive in the market. If you choose to employ a property manager or co-host, their fees will need to be factored in unless you decide to self-manage. Airbnb charges its own fees for using their platform, and you'll also need to consider taxes and any subscriptions for channel management or other software. All these expenses can accumulate and have an impact on your return on investment, also called ROI. Carefully consider and budget for these costs to ensure that your financial expectations align with the realities of operating an Airbnb property. Number 4. Unprecedentedly high competition. The short-term rental market, particularly Airbnb, has experienced a phenomenon known as Airbnb bust due to oversaturation and intense competition. If you don't know what an Airbnb bust is, you can watch our video here. Now, going back, this surge in competition can be attributed to the influx of investors who hopped on the short-term rental bandwagon after witnessing the success of Airbnbs during the pandemic. According to reports, the number of short-term rental listings in the US reached a staggering 1.38 million in September, marking a 23% increase compared to the previous year. Since 2020, 62% of the current listings have emerged on the platform. Moreover, the country now hosts approximately 1.98 million professionally managed vacation rental properties, along with around 25,000 vacation rental management companies nationwide. With such a substantial influx of listings and a plethora of competitors, the short-term rental market has become fiercely competitive. Standing out from the crowd and securing bookings require hosts to employ effective marketing strategies and optimization techniques to gain a competitive edge. Number 3. Unpredictable income. Even if you have a fantastic property in a desirable location, building a reputation and attracting guests will require some initial effort. To establish credibility, positive reviews from past guests play a crucial role. The more positive feedback you receive, the higher the likelihood of attracting new guests. In the beginning, it may be necessary to offer competitive pricing to entice guests and build up your reputation. Unlike traditional long-term rentals that provide a monthly rent collection, short-term rentals lack the reliability of a steady income stream. While it's possible to rent the property throughout the year, there will likely be periods of vacancy. And you know what else is important? Allocating time between bookings to prepare the place for the next guest. Bookings are heavily influenced by seasonality, and this can significantly impact your occupancy rates. Even if you adjust prices during peak seasons to compensate for slower periods, there is no guarantee of consistent profitability. Number 2. Astronomically high down payments. Let me be the one to tell you this. Be prepared for a higher down payment compared to purchasing a primary residence. If you're planning to take out a loan, you'll need to allocate a significant amount of money up front for the down payment. While some vacation rental properties may require a minimum down payment of 10%, it's not uncommon for lenders to request a higher percentage, such as 25% or even more. Depending on the strength of your loan application, this means you'll need to have a substantial sum of money readily available. The larger down payment serves as a safeguard for lenders, as vacation rental properties carry a higher level of risk compared to primary residences. Lenders want to ensure that you have a significant stake in the property and you're committed to its success. Before embarking on the journey of purchasing an Airbnb property, assess your financial readiness and determine if you have the necessary funds for the down payment. This upfront investment will impact your overall financing and should be factored into your budget and financial planning. Remember, a higher down payment is a common requirement in a vacation rental market, so plan accordingly and ensure you have the necessary funds available before proceeding with your purchase. Number 1. You need enough cash in reserve. Let's face it, the cost of furnishing a home alone can amount to thousands of dollars. Even if you purchase a furnished property, unforeseen circumstances like the COVID-19 pandemic or a slow month can impact your earnings. Let's say you typically earn $7,000 per month from your property, with $3,500 as your profit. However, one month you unexpectedly gross only $3,500, leaving you with no profit. The unpredictable nature of short-term rentals means that there are no guarantees even when it comes to consistent income. Seasonal factors can influence slower months, but sometimes revenue declines without any apparent reasons. To mitigate financial hardships, maintain ample cash reserves. Having cash on hand allows you to cover unforeseen expenses or navigate through slower months, especially when dealing with high overhead costs. In situations where revenue decline becomes a challenge, consider partnering with someone and sharing the profits, or, if feasible, selling the property to offset any substantial tax gains. The point is this: although investing in Airbnb properties can undoubtedly lead to substantial profits, you need to approach it with patience and a strong work ethic. The key lies in consistently finding guests and ensuring their satisfaction, which requires ongoing effort and dedication. Acknowledge that there are inherent risks and costs associated with Airbnb investments that may make it a less appealing opportunity for some individuals. Weigh these factors against your own goals, management style, and financial situation. What do you think about this? Will you buy an Airbnb regardless of these reasons? Please let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to watch our other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. In fact, if you want to know how to start a brand new Airbnb management business instead of buying your own property, watch this video next, where I'll tell you exactly how. So, click the video on the screen now and we'll see you in the next one.